All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So I want to do a quick little update right here. Obviously, we want to accept all of the missions before Part 2 officially begins. So, I mean, again, they definitely did not do us any favors here with the timing and stuff. Although out of nowhere, got very sick, so I guess it is good. It does work out well for me. Hopefully, I'll be better by the 14th, but the reveal is still not till the 13th. Like, we have so long of nothing going on, right? I would say if you have not like played much or done whatever, just make sure to get all these missions done. This is very important because of this. We did do a previous video here about the rainbow tickets right here. Again, I had like, I assumed we were going to be seeing a much larger amount of content this week like they usually do, right? But the main purpose of this video is to point out these tickets. Now, they have not confirmed this yet, by the way. I don't want to mislead anyone. But what it's likely going to be is a similar thing here, where we'll be able to use this to either do a single with a 44% chance to pull the new character, or you could use them as just like multis. You could do 5 multis with it, right? That's kind of like what I think is going to happen, and these should be live as soon as the banner drops for Part 2. Right, that's what they like to do. They wait until Part 2 to make sure to give players a fair chance, right? Because like, people would just instantly use their tickets as soon as they could in Part 1 if they were able to, and then they might see the Part 2 LR and highly regret it. That is definitely what would happen, I think, during this anniversary. I saw a tremendous amount of players talk about how much they regret summoning heavily on Daima with what Part 2 is looking like, right? So, all right, we're going to cover 3 things in this. The EX missions, we're going to look at the 11th anniversary celebration missions. I mean, I guess we'll see. Maybe this will just be completely different for Part 2. Yeah, because Daima, it's GT and Super for Part 2, so might be completely different. And then this, I can't imagine there's going to be more here. Like, I think, like, for these tickets, like, I think this is pretty much just going to be it, right? So, what they want to do, let's start with the rainbow tickets, since I feel like that's what people really care about. Because that's going to give you a chance to get the new characters, right? It's very simple. You just need to clear the content, right? It's 11th anniversary special battle, the heated throwdown, Invincible Guardians, the new combined Red Zone, and Supreme Magnificent Battle. I think clearly what happened here, even though I don't really agree with the logic, they're considering this massive content. Like, there's no doubt about that. Like, they really are. Because, like, all these other anniversaries, 2 years ago we had the Dragon Ball Super, Supreme Magnificent Battle and the introduction of Supreme Magnificent Battle. We had the memorable battle stages. There was a lot going on. Last year there was the Goku and Vegeta story Red Zones. Now, those ones, I would say, really ended up being very shitty fights. Just because those bosses are just damage sponges, dude. Like, they just created boring fights, the 10th anniversary ones. And especially re-going through the Red Zone fights, like, it is a slog when you hit the 10th anniversary Red Zones, for sure. So do those. Do the, new Goma event. This is the one event during the 11th anniversary I will defend heavily, because I do like them kind of doing these challenge events that are kind of like, like, really mixing in with the story of the series, I think is big. This is at 130? I mean, that Goku is that good, but god damn, okay. Sheesh, alright. There's that. There's Goma. This is maybe the worst event of the anniversary. These AoE events, I never find those fun. Here, this is the stage 4 of the Tamagami event. The burst mode, bro, I mean, I don't... The burst mode was certainly a bit of a disappointment. When I say a bit of a disappointment to me, here, let's just get up to, like, I don't know, like 2.5 times speed. So, I mean, this is just... We did just one run. It was like 8,020 points. 8,000 is what you need to do in order to get the all the missions done. And it's like, we just look at this. This Goku's not really able to do much to us at all, right? We just kind of like blast through this Goku within 2 seconds. He does 0 damage to us, and we absolutely obliterate him. This was shocking to me. We got to this last rotation, right? So here we go. So we get to the last rotation. We've got the triple Daima Super Saiyan 4 setup. Just the 3 active skills are what kills him. Couldn't believe it. I was really shocked by this. That just the 3 active skills were enough to take him down, and that's it. Like, wow. It's just Dokkan event burst modes are just not very good, right? That's mainly what it is. So there's that, and then that's all the missions. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Let's accept these, and then we'll kind of go over the missions, and then we'll accept them. So there's this. So how many do we have now? The tons of thanks tickets. Okay, so we got this. This board is cleared. And then there's a couple more tickets. Board is all done. All right, I guess I'm gonna find these in my box quickly. Let me see how many I have. All right, guys, so it looks like right now 25 tickets. Seems like that's a much lower number than what we had with GDC, but we'll get the full answer for this during the live stream, right? The live stream, which will happen in 2 days from now. So, all right, so we got those done. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the 11th anniversary celebration missions here. Most of these are very, very basic to do. Do a friend summon, exchange for coins, Baba Shop, awaken this Goku right here. Not him, this guy right here. The free-to-play version, right? Just a Dokkan awaken him. This is the 10th anniversary version, then he becomes the 11th anniversary version. A little bit of a pet peeve of mine that they didn't change the icon here. I think that's very stupid, but I mean, whatever. Not the end of the world. Use some bonus keys, do the Whis event, level up the Tamagomis, get them to 90%, which is interesting. It's not Rainbow, but whatever. Clear a Dokkan event, and that's all the missions for Board 1. Then for Board 2, clear a stage with a Daima category character, Goku family category character, Vegeta family category character, win an EZA, recruit Majin Ku, Dokkan Awaken Majin Ku, SA-10 Majin Ku, Dokkan Awaken one of the Tamagomis. This is the new, well, not new. I think returning is the proper word for this. This is the returning this event right here. It's very bad. I've done a couple of runs so far. I was excited for a brief moment. I thought it looked like there might be, additional and dodge equips that would be available from this, but I've not seen any up to this point, unfortunately. So there's that. And then that's all the missions for Port 2. Okay. So it's just the new ones here are Dokkan Awaken and Tamagami and do that daily event. All right, let's clear these. And then just the EX missions, and then, I mean, that's it. There's not exactly a lot going on here. Again, definitely the weakest, week in, anniversary history. We'd have... Sorry, hold up. We'd have to go back to the 3rd anniversary. The 3rd anniversary is rough. It was we've done all this talking about, the 4th anniversary is actually that good. 5th anniversary is actually that good. If you want to go back to an anniversary that was kind of not good enough like this one, I think the answer probably is the 3rd anniversary, right? Where weeks of content was the free-to-play Ginyu Force characters. These guys right here. This was like damn near weeks of content. These guys. Wait, it's over here now. Yeah, it's on this one now. Yeah, here they are. These guys that's the ESA area. Yep, right here. These guys was weeks of content during the 3rd anniversary, and there was no banners for a month, and they were returning it was the first time a lot of the Yellow Queen LRs were featured. It was very strange, very, very strange. All right, so we got that done. So now just the EX missions here. I did glance at this before I started the video. Because I was like, okay, what do I have going on here? Okay, I guess I can grab this, whatever. I did that before we started this. Burst mode is done. Yeah, damn, there's nothing, dude. I noticed that I did get these all done. Just by playing the events. So let's go and take a look. So we got all the Gloria missions done. All the Pansy missions are done as well. So these are all completed. So the EX missions, right? A lot of these really are not too tough. You know, when they're asking you to beat events without items, they don't like drop like the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks fight and then ask players to beat that without items, right? So it's just like a lot of these kind of like not really difficult stages. Yeah, beat that with no items. This one with no items. This is the Tamagami event. 3 turns, no items, all those different stages. The heated throwdown, pretty easy. 7 turns, no items. Yeah, very, very simple stuff. Clear stage 1, 11th anniversary with no items, with a Daima team, no items with a Daima team. Yeah, all easy. This is simple because free-to-play Majin Ku can do this effortlessly, or you could use a friend, adult Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku also can do it easily. It says beat this event. This to me is the worst content of the anniversary. I think I never ever I never like these events. These AoE events are always trash to me. I think that these are bad. I like Superclass doesn't really have like great AoE options, I think. So I was mostly just coming in here with hard hitting characters that did a lot of attacks. The Daima LRs, AJL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is a ridiculously impressive character if there's a lot of enemies, because he's able to do like 7 or 8 attacks or something like that. Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So if they do another one of these kind of events, where, you know, it's like an AoE event, this Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he would be tremendous for this type of fight. Absolutely. Alright, so there's that. And yeah, that was for the full Superclass team. And then clear stage 4 of the Tamagamis with 6 Daima characters, 4 turns, no items. Bro, we did that our literal first run. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. Look at this. So we just jump in. Our very first run, we just casually did this. I didn't even realize. Like, it's just like, all right, we're just shitting on it. Like, we just dominate easily. Goku. I mean, Daima Goku. You know, people hate on him a lot, but I mean, he does hit really fucking hard. he does actually do a lot of goddamn damage, right? And then Tamagami 2 is dead there, and then we get to the 3rd turn. I mean, we got good rotations, I guess. You know, our 3rd turn having Goma and the 2 Daima Super Saiyan 4s made it very easy. Yeah, mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku didn't even get to attack. Just a joke, like, easily done, right? So, all this stuff is just very, very simple. So, all right, I guess we'll hope that part 2 of the anniversary will be much stronger. I do have a lot of confidence. I don't think that they're going to flop the entire anniversary. So, I guess part 1 is just, you know, like the Golden Week celebration that they moved to anniversary or something. I don't know. All right, so we got that. Let's just go ahead and take a look. How many tickets are we sitting on? So I've got 46 right there. Okay. All right, guys. Well, let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.